The average person doesn't want to take accountability, but yet want to. It doesn't work like that. It starts with taking accountability. God is a mirror. It is a reflection. It's all on you. If you're constantly doubting yourself, you are the reason why your life is falling apart. It's like how you gonna hold something you're not consistently being like. You're like you hold the water in your hand, but then you drop it. Well, it can't manifest because you dropped the fucking bottle. That's you canceling out. When you drop the bottle, that's you having negative beliefs, doubting yourself. God does not want you doubting yourself. You're going to get sloppy results because you're being sloppy mentally. You're all over the place. And guess what? You may not like what I'm saying, but it doesn't matter. It's not meant for you to like it. It's not meant to be liked. It's meant to be real. So if you can't start off with taking accountability for your own nasty thinking, then you won't be able to manifest what you want. I promise. Been or done it myself. Reality is a mirror. It reflects back how you think and feel about yourself. Once I stopped thinking negative thoughts about what I want to accomplish in life and stop putting space in between me and that thing, that's when it started to happen. So no more just also, you know, soaking up all the free content and thinking that you're going to be able to manifest. You need help. You need a coach. You need a mentor. So we could get in your mind and tell you exactly what to do and how to be. Because to be real, the average person is not ready for this. You're not going to do it yourself. Like the most people are not going to do it themselves and put the work in and do what they need to do. It's hard to get rid of your old programming. It really is. I mean, that means you have to get out denial. You have to let go of your old belief system, your old identity. You have to let go of everything. It's going to feel like a death. If that scares you, good. It's supposed to. If you're not comfortable with living in the unknown and not knowing exactly what's going to happen next, then you're not ready for manifestation. Okay? Most people you see talk about manifestation are using training wheels and making it sound glamorous and all good. It's not that. Manifestation is getting real with yourself. God doesn't help the poor, it doesn't help the needy. Yes, it does. God's helping the poor be more poor. Amazing, because you get to select the reality that you choose, that you focus on. It's like if you focus on lack, things not going your way, what do you expect to experience? Exactly that. That's how much God loves you and reflects through your own energy. So it's like, well, if I flip that around, focus on abundance, especially if you get it steamrolling, you got the money and everything coming in and the life that you want. Maybe you met someone who you really like, whatever, right? It's like, well, how about we focus on keeping that going instead of focusing on losing it? Because if you start focusing on the opposite, then you're literally going to, you know, reflect the opposite in your life. God is going to reflect that as a mirror. Like it makes sense. It's like, well, like why would you rehearse for the worst if your life is going great? And even if your life isn't the best, it's because you are rehearsing for the worst. I bet you are. Think about it. See, you know I'm not lying. I used to think the worst. When you're sitting there doubting at night, doubting the process, you're like, oh man, what if it doesn't work? And then life reflects it not working now. Stop canceling out the blessings. Matter of fact, living in the abundance inside the blessings should be your new normal. It shouldn't be like some vacation every now and then. No, you need to become that. You need to become the identity, the version of you who is just normal with living in abundance. God is not bad. You're just making your experience bad. God does not make the poor more poor and the rich more rich. No, God is simply a reflection. So you get to choose your side. God loves you so much that is willing to let you have free will and select whatever you want. You know, hey, we have been conditioned since birth to, look at life in a bad way and think that we have to accept poverty and bad things and bad people. Well, look how the way you're thinking. What if you didn't think like that? Don't you think life would be way better? Exactly. Why did I see a video of someone saying if you help poor people, it brings down your energy and like pretty much messes you up? Did I just say that you really do got a lot of eternal work to do? Because think about it. If you're truly, really abundant, then how can it helping someone else take from your fucking river of abundance. You think one cup of water gonna really dry you out? Because if you're thinking like this, then you are totally wrong. That means you do not view yourself as abundant. And reality is going to keep reflecting back, stuff that you don't want for yourself because you don't view yourself as abundance. You'll never have enough. You'll always just be scraping by. And I know because I was living proof and I went through the transition and into the abundant side now. And everybody is not a reflection of your energy. Just because someone may have an attitude with you or towards you, which is won't really happen anyways, if you are truly centered in your own energy, you don't really even experience people in them kind of moods. Even if you experience someone in a bad mood, it's not really directed towards you. They're like more of like trying to keep it to themselves, but you could tell they're in a bad mood. Anyways, I say that to say everyone is not a reflection of you. It doesn't mean you done something wrong just because someone's treating you a certain kind of way or something. No, it's just other fucking humans. Everything's not about you. It's only a reflection of you if you are also in that energy. Like if you're always thinking negative, you think the worst, and then you see other people around you doing the same, okay, then you could say that's a reflection of you. But when you stop doing that, you will notice the people around you start to shift with you. They're not being as negative anymore. And then if them people are still being negative, they won't be as negative, but you start to see your physical environment shift. You move to another city, another town, somewhere else, another state, because you're literally will be pushed out that reality, out that environment. You'll be pushed to a more abundant environment, more money, more business, more opportunity, better people, more good-hearted people, because that's the vibration that your consciousness is now on, because that's the way of you being now. So don't ever look at it as you taking away from yourself if you're genuinely helping someone else. They can't take from you. If you're the fucking river, if you're the ocean, come on now, what is one little cup of water going to do? That means you need to do some self-reflecting. If you think someone could take from you or change your way of being, or even change your attitude. Someone give me some bullshit, which is really never really happens, but let's say if it did, I literally ignore them, or I won't talk to them, blocked immediately. And the best part about it, you could take them as a joke. Therefore, they are a joke. I don't know. I just think it's selfish. Like you don't want to be selfish in a low vibrational way. You want to be selfish in a high vibrational way. Like, okay, I am centered in my own energy, and no one can change that. Instead of being selfish in a way of like, oh man, I view everything as bad, and I'm just going to keep everything to myself because I don't want to lose it. That's a low. There's a difference.